backpacking 14er, and I got my friends Kevin and Francis with us. We've backpacked in about 3 miles into Kilpacker Basin, set up camp, got everything ready to go for tomorrow. The mosquitoes are out of control, so I apologize. Tomorrow is considered the crux of the San Juans. It is a class 4 ridge scramble to try to summit 2 14ers. Initially, we were really concerned about snowfields and needing crampons and ice axe and some sketchy snow traversing, but getting up here into the basin and seeing the ridge, don't think that that's gonna be the case tomorrow. I think we hit it at just the right time. The San Juans had a record level of snow this year, and so it's just lingered and lingered and lingered, and it's mid-July, and we still have to deal with snow. Still gonna take the crampons and the ice axe, but I think we should be good with just some micro spikes and a little bit of caution. So, mosquitoes, dude. So tomorrow is going to be about a 3:30 a.m. start time. About 14 miles round trip, including our backpack in this evening. 3,600 feet of elevation gain, although I think it's more than that. I don't know, I'll have to do the math on it. To try to summit El Diente and Mount Wilson. So, fingers crossed, tomorrow will be number 44 and 45. All right, let's see if we can get this on the first go. Go, now we're cooking. I'm a TP man myself, but this is bushcraft with Josiah. Every time I come to the San Juans, there's always something on my mind, and that is that there are still rumors of grizzly bear sightings down here. Super rare. Apparently they killed the last one in like 1979 down here in the San Juans. But there's been a few like recently, like in the last like 5 years, people have been like, I saw a grizzly bear. So, something to think about when you're going into your tent. .4:21 a.m., a little over a mile in. Just made it up into the talus field here in upper Kilpacker Basin. A little bit further of a push actually into the upper basin, and then we're gonna bang a left and start heading up the slope. Well, we've arrived at this steep snowfield here, and you could probably get away with some micro spikes and just kind of scrambling up, but figured it'd be a good opportunity to really practice with the crampons and the ice axe and just get some timing with that. It's pretty mellow, so I think, you know, steep enough. So it'll be fun. This is really grippy still. .13,000 feet. This sucks. This is a very loose and crappy trail, but it's better than straight talus. But we're getting close to maybe some more solid rocks, some more scrambling. I think we got just a little ways to go here. About 1,000 more feet to the summit. close to the summit of El Diente, and this has actually been really fun. Once we got past the loose stuff, the traversing and route finding has been a really fun puzzle. But we're kind of in this last little gully, gotta hit up it, and hopefully type out. Woo! I was gonna set up a cool summit shot like I usually do, but this summit is very not walk aroundable on. But we made it to the summit of El Diente, and we're gonna take a decent break here and get gingerly heading over that direction. But El Diente is no joke. A lot of tedious climbing, but really fun. A lot of fun problem solving, so had a good time on it. I was like a 4-year-old when I put this helmet on. Like a bobblehead.
4-year-old with a mustache. Okay, we have started on the traverse a little bit here. We got some clouds building behind us, so I'm not sure where those are coming from. Basically, so far, just kind of class 2, class 3, but this is kind of slidey rocks. Just following Karen's, obviously no trail.
A little over halfway through the traverse here. Wilson looks close. Right back there. And coming up on another spicy section here. We've had a little break with this these large boulders, just kind of walking the ridge, so kind of gearing up mentally for this next little section. We just got done with one of the sketchiest sections of climbing that I've ever done. Climbing without a rope, that is. My body is really fatigued and my central nervous system is like on alert. So we're getting really close to the summit of Mount Wilson. And I'm very ready for this to be over. That is the summit of Mount Wilson, and that was harrowing to say the least. I shed a few tears when I got up here, and I don't really want to show the views because it's the middle of the day. You can Google it. I may get a few handheld shots, but I just want to get off this mountain and get down to some flat ground, because due to the snow patches on the traverse, there was some extremely sketchy and exposed sections, and it was terrifying. So, all in all though, up to my level of what I think I can do. I think it shocked my nervous system a bit, but we're done. It's just a class 3 descent. Gonna slide down a snowy, kind of do a glissade, at least attempt to, so anyway. Just gonna grab a few shots and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, hopefully the others found it.
We'll find out. So, yeah, I stepped down there a bit. Got down off the summit of Wilson via the class 3 gully. Did some glissading down the snowfields, which was an efficient way to descend 1,500 feet. And then Colorado had one more surprise for us. A thunderstorm above tree line with very loud lightning. So we spread out 120 yards from each other and just booked it to tree line. And we're approaching camp right now. It's just over the hill. And the rain just stopped. And it's so it was like raining sideways above tree line, and I'm getting pelted in the face with sleet. But it's all part of the experience. So I'll wake up tomorrow glad that I did this. So that is El Diente and Mount Wilson. And that is number 44 and 45. Summer in the San Juans. This is what Kevin and I go through for our 14er videos.
Yeah, the amount of extra time is at least the amount of recorded time plus 30 or 40%
Yes.
for setup time.
Really? What about you?
Wilson Peak or Coors Mountain. You know, Mount Sneffels action back there. Off in the distance, we got Uncompahgre and Waterhorn. I think once we get to the top, we'll be able to see the Wilson group over yonder. The Wilson group.
We're on the Wilson.
We're on. I can't see the Wilson group from here, man. So, well, boys, shall we?
Yep.
You're the bravest marmot that I've ever seen in my entire life. That must be something you're really working on there. Guys, this marmot's just hanging out. This marmot, he's like not scared of me. Hey, what's the matter with you?